Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another message from Abba, from the King of Kings, from the Lord of Lords, right? Welcome to the channel, right? The Lord says, look out for these great messages tonight, you guys. The Lord says, He told me John, and He showed me, right? John got thrown in hot water, and I believe John is the guy that they tried to throw him in water and burn him and do him all kind of things, excuse me, so he would not do the work of the Lord, right? And he survived. And the Lord said, what is your hot water? What is your hot water, daughters of Zion? What is your hot waters, my beloveds? What is your hot water? He said, could it be your hot water is rejection? Could it be, some of you all got thrown into hot water? Could it be the hot water is lies, don't want to help you, I'm not going to help this person? Could it be that is your hot water? I'm not going to help this person, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, because you're doing the work of the Lord. What is your hot water? Could it be famine is your hot water? Lack of finances? Could it be these things is your hot water? He said, what is your hot water? Because all of us have hot waters just like John, but instead of the physical hot water, because these guys were just here basically to show us the amount of stuff that we have to go through for righteousness' sake. So we have different kinds of hot waters that we got thrown into because we're doing, or some of you all are just being obedient and living righteous lives. Some of you all are just being obedient and sticking to the Lord, even though you don't understand, even though the Lord don't give you all the best things. Some of you all are just sticking to the Lord, and instead you're going through, people have thrown you into hot waters. But the Lord, this is why I'm smiling when I'm delivering this message, because the Lord says this. He said, John got thrown into hot water, but John got thrown into hot water, but it did not kill him, it did not destroy him, because there was assignment upon his life, because he was doing the work of the Lord. So as much as you are going through stuff and you may get thrown into hot water, people may have given up on you. And when I say hot water, this is what I mean. People give up on you, people lie on you, people persecute you, people don't want to help you, and you're going through difficulties, you're going through famine, you're going through lack, and no one seems that they want to come to your rescue. And the Lord says, could it be that you got thrown into hot waters because you're doing the work of the Lord and you're angry? You say, Lord, it's because I'm doing your work. Why it is they don't want to do this and they don't want to do that? It's because I'm one of your children. Why is that? Right? And you got thrown into hot water for that. The Lord says, but he got thrown into hot waters. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego got thrown into fiery furnace. Oh, praise your name. Daniel got thrown into the lion's den, says the living God. Oh, praise your name. All these individuals, Joseph got thrown into prison. He said all these individuals got thrown into hot water. Daniel got thrown into hot water because he was a devoted man to the Lord and talking to him every day through prayer. And he was devoted to that. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was devoted to bowing only to their God. And they got thrown in the fiery furnace. John was devoted to spreading the gospel. And he got thrown into hot waters. What have your righteousness caused your enemies to do to you that feels like hot waters? Because the Lord says, just like John, and he'll do it again. That is all right here. And he'll do it again. He did it before. He raised the dead. He did it before, and he'll do it again. Daniel got thrown in hot waters. I praise your name. Whoo! The Spirit of the Lord is so much on me. And he'll do it again, says the living God. Daniel got thrown in hot waters. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego got burned. Were going to get burned. They all entered into situations that look like they're supposed to die. And just like you, for righteousness' sake, and he said, just like you, sometimes the Lord don't prevent the hot waters. The Lord don't prevent rescue him from the lions, and he didn't bring them out of the, cause them not to go into the fiery furnace, because the Lord wants to show you that whom the Lord has blessed, let no man curse. Touch not his anointed, touch not his children, and do his prophet no harm. Sometimes the Lord wants to show you his hand over, and his protection, his sovereignness over you, his unbelievable protection and love over his. So he'll allow you to go through what others will classify as hot water. You get thrown into hot water, child, because you choose to live righteous. Lord, you get thrown into the lions then, because you choose to live righteous. You got thrown in the fiery furnace because you choose to live righteous. You got thrown into hot water, John, because you choose to live righteous. And he says some of you all get thrown into circumstances or end up in problems because you choose to live righteous. But thus says the living God, just like John, you're gonna shock them. You're gonna define the laws of nature. The rules of nature is gonna be bended for you. The Lord says he's going to bend the rules of nature for you. He's gonna bend the rules of nature for you. He said nature have some rules, and by nature's law and rule, anything that come close to fire is supposed to get burned. But he bend the rules for you, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, children of the Most High God. He bend the rules for you. Put in your name. He bend the rules for you. When it comes to fire, he said, Daniel, nature have and the animal kingdom have some rules for predators and prey. And last I checked, men are their prey, but I'm going to bend the rules for you. Touch not my anointed, close their mouth, do not eat that one, do not touch him. He said he's going to bend the rules for you. Oh God, water, hot water and fire have some rules. Once it come together, it can consume living flesh. But he'll bend the rules for you, John the Baptist, because you're one of his own. The Lord say, the Lord say he's gonna bend the rules for you because you're one of his own. You guys, that message there, I feel the Lord's presence in many messages that I make because I know he's the one that is speaking. That message there, his presence sit on me and arise. I don't know what to say. His presence is so much. I'm feeling his I don't know. I pray that you all can feel his presence like this. I feel his presence so much covering. The covering of the Holy One is so much on me right now. You guys, that message there, that message there, I don't know if you can see my eyes clear. That message there is for someone. I don't know what you're facing, but the Lord said in the midst of it, He's going to show His sovereignness, His protection, His provision. He said you're going to go in fires. You're going to go through hot waters. You're going to go through lies. They're going to reject you and say, I'm not going to help this person. I'm not going to do this because you choose to live righteous. And the Lord says He's going to instead show up. If He has to put clothes on an angel and come to help you, He's going to do it. He said, didn't He put flesh on His own body and come down in the form of man and go through the worst kind of things for you? He said if He has to do it again, He's gonna come through. He's not gonna give up on His righteous, and He will never see His seed begging bread. I don't know who need to hear that. The Lord say, listen. I don't know who need to hear this, but I feel like if it's for someone, the Lord says to you, woman of the Most High God, child of the Most High God, the Lord is saying this to you. He has never forsaken His anointed, nor see His seed begging bread. You shall not beg bread. He shall give you enough to overflow if you will commit your ways to the Lord. Oh God, your plans to the Lord, they will be established, says the living God. Now listen. Believe what is speaking through the mouth of the Lord's prophet. Believe the words that is coming from my mouth. Listen, the presence of the Lord is so much in this thing. He says He's gonna bend the rules for you, the rules of nature, the rules of wherever He has to bend, but you gonna come out of it. Stay blessed, stay strong, guys. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. It really encourages me, right? It encourages me. It encourages me. Either way, I can't stop doing it because the Lord, yeah, this thing is from the Lord. If it's not from the Lord, I would have done already stopped because I got some encouragements and all kind of thing. But it's from the Lord. Stay blessed, stay strong, guys. Bye. Bending those rules for you.